Hi traders, good morning. You can look at the date, you can look at the time, right? I'll just place my position and then I'll try to explain it to you, right? Today I'm buying call option, okay? I hope you understand. You'll get to see on the top of the screen on the right side, okay? You can see I bought 84,800 call option, okay? See, if you have seen all my videos, in the morning session I usually target the buyer and the seller of the previous day, and I have very small interval time. I try to capture the momentum. Okay, I trade for like 15 to 20 to 30 minutes, that's all, and some time for 1 hour, that's all. Okay, if the nifty array, if the trade is in my favor, that means Nifty, Sensex, Bank Nifty, whatever I'm trading, if it's in my favor, if it's going in my favor, I'll sit for 1 hour, right? But I usually trade for very short term, and that is like 15 to 20 minutes, that's all, right? Usually my order is by 9:18, right? Until 9:36 I just exit the market, right? If I'm in profit I take profit, if I'm in loss I take loss. And one of the most important thing as a trader you should follow is your stop loss. Believe me, stop loss is very important. We have seen from all the traders, even I used to hear from all the traders, stop loss is very important, but I never took that thing very seriously, and that's why I used to make a lot of loss. This doesn't mean I used to make I used to only book loss, I used to make profit, but uh, I never booked. I never had stop loss, so my losses were, more than my profits. That's why I'm saying you always follow your stop loss. Please follow your stop loss. That is very important thing in the market. Before a trade, you should always have a plan, like what you are doing in the market. The second important thing in the market is that your stop loss. First is planning. Never enter a trade without a plan. If you enter a trade with a plan, you know where your stop loss is, you know where your target is, right? If you don't enter without a plan, you'll never know where you are buying, where you are selling, and why you are buying and why you are selling. Please always follow your stop loss, okay? However you trade, I don't know, but always this is the important thing. You call it a brahmast, something like that, the same thing, right? Stop loss is very important. I have only lost money when I never follow stop loss, right? That is only the month that I have been in a loss. Neither when I have always followed my stop loss without thinking anything. You say, right, traders have no emotion, right? It- I'm not saying in outside world have an emotion, but when you see it in the market, right, you shouldn't have any emotion. Just if you're seeing your loss, because I look at the people. If you look at the sorry, okay, I have cough and cold. If you look at people, like if they are holding in losses, they hold their losses for a very long term. But if they are in profit, right, they just try to exit the market early on. So for this trade, my stop loss gonna be 4,000 rupees, right? I don't want to lose more than 4,000 if I've invested 20,000, right? And my profit's gonna be 1:1, yeah, 1:2. That's all in the morning session, right? And sometime when Nifty is in my favor, if I see if it's my favor, I usually sit for a very long term. As yesterday, it was like little bit in my favor, right? From here, the video will be fast forward. Okay, I hope you understand. Hi traders, I'll be booking my profit now. As you can look at the time is about to be 9:36, right? And you know I usually trade for very short interval of time, right? I'll be exiting the market now. Okay, you can see I exited the market. That's all for today. I hope you got to learn something. Okay, bye.